Like that is the highest virtue in our culture today. Don't say anything that will offend anyone. Don't tell them the truth, even if it's good for them. Just be nice, just be polite. That's how you're supposed to act. But see, the scriptures tell us uncomfortable things for a reason. How are we going to grow if we're never confronted with uncomfortable truths? How are we going to be changed if we're never confronted with uncomfortable things? How are we going to become more like Jesus if no one ever tells us when we're out of line? And so the uncomfortable truth that hell is real needs to be told. I used to play a little bit of chess when I was growing up. I was never good at chess, but I always liked to play chess, and I always wished I was good at chess. But I read this quote, and it stood out to me for a long time. A famous chess player said this: "In order to improve your game, you must study the end game before everything else. Endings can be studied and mastered by themselves. The middle game and the opening must be studied in relation to the end game." And I thought about this like in terms of our Christianity, in terms of eternity. Like, why do we shy away from the topic of hell? Because we're not worried about the end game. Why are we afraid to tell people about what the Bible says about eternity? Because we're more concerned about being liked than the end result, right? And just like in the game of chess, the end game is most important. Let's start with eternity and then let's work backwards. Let's start with where they may end up forever and ever and ever, and then let's work backwards to friendship, right? Not that we need to treat people mean, not that we need to condemn them. No, I'm not saying that. But we need to start with eternity first. Like, that's the end game. That's the most important thing. So often we are short-sighted. Worried about how people will receive us now. Worried about what people think about us now. When this situation with eternity has eternal stakes. And so yes, hell is uncomfortable.